speed and velocity. Intimately related to the concepts of displacement and distance are the concepts of speed and velocity. The ratio of distance, which is the total number of steps covered irrespective of the direction, to the time taken is known as speed. Speed is a pure number ratio that gives you no information about the direction of the object's travel. The ratio of displacement, which is the separation between the initial and final points to the time elapsed, gives us velocity. The total number of steps taken by an object can be counted, but this can never be a negative number, just as you cannot pick out a negative number of apples from a bag. It is either 0 or a positive number. Thus, distance and speed are always positive. On the other hand, the difference between the final and initial positions of the object can be positive or 0 or negative. If the object ends up left of its initial position, the object has moved in the negative direction. If the object has ended up to the right of the initial position, its motion was in the positive direction. This means that velocity can be positive or 0 or negative. This also means that velocity also gives us direction information through the plus or minus sign. Putting this all together, let's see an example in real life. A mechanical device that measures distance traveled on most cars and motor vehicles is called an odometer. The odometer will keep winding up regardless of your direction of travel. When you leave home for school, it increases in reading. When you leave school for home, it again increases in reading. In other words, the odometer measures the total distance traveled and does not care in what direction this distance was traveled. So it is not giving you any direction information. It only gives you the total number of steps you have covered from your school to your home and vice versa.